MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 22.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. And this is fouled back and out of play. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it out.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ackerman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Way outside. 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Full count. 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Standing in, Ronald Ackerman, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Freeman.
The high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fat.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
Patrick.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
35, Eric Hosmer.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's George Springer. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
George Springer.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. At the plate, Derek Fisher. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Derek Fisher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Ackerman. One out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Santana is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting 8.
So coming to the plate, Max Stassi. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Again, a 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Batting 8th.
Digging in the
Second
switch
baseman.
hitter, number 17. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. At the plate, Lance McCullers. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 43, Lance.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Chapman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
For the Astros.
Ready
Right
for
fielder,
another chance? Josh Reddick.
Reddick.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys, man.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, number 45. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 45.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-1 on its way. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So striding in, Domingo Santana, a base hit in his first trip. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez.
For the Astros.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Hosmer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, George Springer. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Now in the box, Derek Fisher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte ranging back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping up now, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Max Stassi.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Tapper up the line. Chapman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer on the run. He's got it 1 away.
Now
stepping into the box, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Popped high in the air. Altuve is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Lance McCullers.
Leading
We'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Pitcher number 43.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Reddick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side. One there. On to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Santana is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So stepping in, number 45, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
45.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa into shallow left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 base hits,
Inciarte.
both singles to this point. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Swinging a soft liner. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Ready once again, Ronald Ackerman. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4 to 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number
Ready
35.
once again, Eric Hosmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Ackerman going back on it at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Springer. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. For Hosmer, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Derek Fisher. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Suzuki.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Kurt Suzuki. Becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Matt Chapman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa.
Leading off for the Astros, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Max Stassi. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Santana is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, Lance McCullers. A hit in 2 tries so far. Low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Ready for another shot now. Number 17. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now.
Batting.
Ezekiel Carrera will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. High in the air into shallow left center. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now in the box, Ronald Ackerman.
Left fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fisher on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fisher has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Your
Jesse
attention, please.
Biddle has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as
Braves,
he'll do so to start
Number
the 8th.
81, Jesse
So striding in,
Biddle.
Josh Reddick. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half
Leading
of the
off
8th.
for the Astros, right fielder Josh Reddick.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ackerman moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Number 17 onto the grass. 2 gone. Here's
Now
Marwin
batting.
Gonzalez now.
Third
He's got a
baseman,
hit in 3 at-bats
Marwin
to this point.
Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He'll get
Leading
things
up.
started now in the bottom of inning number
First
8.
baseman,
Number 70 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Freeman.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. It was a backwards
24,
K, a strikeout
Kurt
looking for him in his
Suzuki.
last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was,
Now
he
batting,
obviously wasn't looking
third
for that
baseman,
pitch.
Stepping in,
Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Your attention,
Ken
please.
Giles, a
Now
6'2"
pitching for the
right-hander,
Astros,
jogs into take.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
Giles is ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Digging in, Eric Hosmer.
Leading
He'll
off for
be
the
charged. With trying to get on.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes another 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting,
Here's George Springer. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, they can't get there. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Settling in now, Derek Fisher. Jake Marisnick will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit on the ground to third, and that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Carlos Correa.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Jose Ramirez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fast.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here.
17.
1 away. Now here it comes. Number 17 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Tyler Flowers.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number 11.
So stepping in, Ender in. Inciarte. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Tony Sipp.
Now pitching for Houston, number 29, Tony Sipp. This change
First
for the
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Left field, number
Tried
6.
to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Left fielder
at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Grounded down the third baseline. 2 down, runners at first and second. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blocked.